In this video, I'm going to show you how to cut a mattress to fit perfectly for the bed of your van. So the first thing you want to do is you want to take the cover off of the van, and I'll link to the description of the mattress we use. I really like it because it's got a couple of covers. So it's got this cover that unzips, but they really don't want you to unzip it. And in fact, they say it voids the warranty if you take it apart. So it doesn't have a zipper pull. I just put a zip tie on it and then unzip it. And then we take off this outer cover, and we're going to reuse this. So we want to take it off, keep it clean, and save it. And then inside of that is, I call it kind of a stretchy cheesecloth material cover. And you want to cut that one. There's no zipper on this one. So just cut it. So on one end, I cut it by the stitching, and then we just pull that off. And this one, the purpose of this is to hold the layers of the mattress together so they don't separate. So we're going to want to reuse this one as well. And so once you have one end cut, you just want to pull that one off. Now this is a 6-inch mattress that we use, and I really like it because it's firm, which when you have only a 6-inch mattress, you want it to be pretty firm. It's really comfortable, and I really like how you can take these covers off and then put it back together. So the next thing I like to do, after I take it out of the packaging, I let it sit for at least a day, and then I measure it just to make sure that it's fully expanded, because sometimes before it's fully expanded, it won't be exactly square. Then we go into the van and we get the measurements, and we want to find the widest measurement. And we have flares in this van, so we're going to be sleeping sideways, and the widest measurement ended up being 77.5 inches. So we want to cut the mattress down to 77.5. This is a queen size mattress, so it's 60 by 80, which means we're going to be taking about 2.5 inches off of the 80 length, so that it's 77.5. Use some kind of a straight edge to draw a line across there. And then what we like to do is transfer those lines onto the sides so that you can see what you're cutting. And then we line up the bottom with a piece of plywood and the top with that straight edge. And we actually use an electric carving knife. And I'll link to this in the description, and I'll also link to the mattress that we really like to use. And you just want to make sure you hold that knife straight up and down. It looks like we're cutting into the cord, but we're actually not. We get out of the way. And we just cut that 2.5-inch strip off so that now we have it to the general size of the van. The next thing we're going to do is we're going to look at the little notches where we're going to have to notch out the mattress, and we get the measurements for that. And it looks like we're going to have to take about 5 inches by 2 inches off of this. We get this, check it on both sides, and then we transfer those measurements onto the mattress. We transfer those measurements onto the other side of the mattress. And then using that carving knife, we're just going to go ahead and cut out those notches. So these are for the front of the bed. Your van may be different, so whatever it is, you're just going to figure out anything that you need to cut out, and make sure, measure twice, cut once, and then just cut out those notches. This back part can be a little bit tricky, so I like to make a little template out of cardboard. And it's going to be the same on both sides. So I just make it, check it on the other side, and then I transfer that kind of cut out onto the mattress. And then I just flip over the template and transfer those lines onto the other side, and then on to cutting. And we just cut out those notches very carefully. And if anything, just, go a little bit bigger than you might think, and you can always take it a little bit more if you need. You can never add material back in, so be careful with this. Now with this mattress, you can see there's a couple of different colors. The green is actually the top. It's the cooling foam, and then underneath is the more memory foam. And you want to make sure that you have it on top. And also, these two layers can separate, which is why we kept the covers. We're going to put them back on to keep everything together. So once we're finished notching everything out here, what I like to do is just test fit everything before I put the covers on. The easiest way to do this is just to fold it in half like a big taco and put it up onto the bed platform. And with a little help, just unfold it and fit it into the flares, and just make sure that everything fits the way you want it to. And it can be a little bit oversized because it'll kind of squish down in, but be aware if you make it too big, it can be really hard to get the fitted sheets and your blanket tucked in. So it doesn't need to be super tight. but I would recommend starting out a little bit oversized and then trimming off extra if you need. Now this one fit just perfectly, so we're ready to go ahead and put the covers back on. So first goes the stretchy cheesecloth cover, and we just slip that one on. And since we cut it in the beginning, we're just gonna pull it all the way down, and then we're just gonna fold it over. And then the outer cover that zips is gonna hold that one in place. And it's kind of stretchy and holds in place really well on its own. Now in this cover, the lighter color is the bottom, and so we're gonna lay that out and make sure we've got it the right direction, and then we wanna slide that underneath the mattress and get it kind of just the mattress sitting on it just right, and then we pull the top over in this kind of almost a little quilted, padded cover, and so we put that on and then just go ahead and zip it back up, and it's ready to go. There's a little bit of excess where we cut things out, but that just tucks under nicely. So back to the taco, and we carry it over the van, slip it in, and voila, that's it. You just push everything down into there, pull the excess underneath, and that's it. We normally just put a queen size fitted sheet over this and then a blanket, or you can use a beddie. We love beddies for van life, and we've got a video on that if you'd like to check it out. We'll put a link to that right up here in the corner. So thanks for watching this video. Hope it helped you out, and good luck with your custom mattress for your van. Have a great day. We'll see you in the next video.